What's wrong, Michael?
I don't know if I should tell you this, but I don't know who may be listening. There may be a group of people that want to get rid of me. They don't want me here anymore.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Talk to him.
I can't talk about it over the phone. I don't know what's going to happen, but I just feel myself.
Michael Jackson's final days remain one of the most heartbreaking periods in music history. One of the most emotional reminders of that time is the last known recording of his voice. The audio provides a deeply personal look at the condition of the King of Pop during the final hours of his life, preserving a moment that continues to haunt fans around the world.
We have to leave it out. When people leave the show, when people leave my show, I want to say, I've never seen nothing like this in my life. Go. I've never seen nothing like this. Go. It's amazing. He's the greatest entertainer in the world. I'm taking that money. I'm building children's hospital. The biggest in the world. Michael Jackson Children's Hospital. You have movie theater, game room, children, and depressed. In those hospitals, the game room, the movie theater, they're sick because they're depressed. The mind is depressing them. I want to give them that.
Michael Jackson's final audio recordings left fans around the world stunned, providing a painful glimpse into the singer's condition during the last days of his life. Since then, the recordings have become some of the most emotional and disputed pieces of evidence linked to the events that unfolded before June 25th, 2009.
I care about them. They're my angels. God wants me to do it. God wants me to do it. I'm gonna do it tonight.
I know you would.
I'm having hope. No hope. That's the next generation that's gonna save our planet. I'm starting with we'll talk about United States. Europe, frogs, and babies. They walk around. The mother, they drop them off. They leave the psychological degradation of that. And they reach out to me. Please take me with you. I want to do that for them.
For many listeners, the audio stands as a painful reminder of the serious physical and emotional difficulties Michael was experiencing as he prepared for his highly anticipated This Is It comeback concerts. The recordings have often been referenced in music, documentaries, and legal discussions involving the use of the anesthetic propofol and music, the circumstances that eventually resulted in his death, even years afterward. Hearing Michael's weakened voice still has a powerful effect on fans, drawing attention to the tragic final chapter in the life of one of music's greatest icons.
And that will be remembered more than my performances. My performances will be up there, helping my children, and always with my dream. I love them. And I love them because I didn't have a childhood. I had no childhood. I feel their pain. I feel their hurt. I can deal with it. Heal the world. We are the world. Will you be there? The lost children. These are the songs I've written because I hurt, I hurt.
One of the most painful moments surrounding Michael Jackson's final hours was the emotional 911 call made from his home on June 25, 2009. When Michael suddenly became unresponsive, his bodyguard, Alberto Alvarez, urgently called for emergency assistance, not knowing that the King of Pop had already experienced a medical crisis he would never survive. The frantic call reflected the confusion, fear, and desperate efforts to save Michael's life as those around him continued to hope that paramedics could somehow revive him.
Fire paramedic 33, what is the emergency?
Yes, sir. I need an ambulance as soon as possible, sir.
Okay, sir, what's your address?
It's 100 North Carrollwood Drive, Los Angeles, California, 90077.
Is it Carrollwood?
Carrollwood Drive, yes. Yeah.
Okay, sir, what's the phone number you're calling from? Okay, sir, and what's the symptoms that can happen?
Sir, we have a gentleman here that needs help, and he's not breathing yet. He's not breathing, and we're trying to pump him, but he's not.
Okay. Okay, how did it?
He's 50 years old, sir.
50, okay. He's unconscious, he's not breathing?
Yes, he's not breathing, sir.
Okay, and he's not conscious either? He's not
No,
breathing?
he's not conscious, sir.
Okay. All right, do you have him, is he on the floor? Where's he at right now?
He's on the bed, sir. He's on the bed.
Okay, let's get him on the floor.
Okay.
Okay, let's get him down to the floor. I'm gonna help you with CPR right now, okay?
We need him. We need a
Yes, we're already on our way there. We're on our way. I'm gonna do it. I can help you over the phone. We're already on our way. Did anybody see him?
Yes, we have a personal doctor here with him, sir.
Oh, you have a doctor there?
Yeah, but he's not responding to anything. So he's not responding to CPR or anything. So.
Oh, okay.
The recording has since become one of the most important pieces of evidence for music, understanding the tragic events that took place that day. The desperation heard in the caller's voice provides a chilling reminder of how rapidly everything happened inside Michael's rented Holmby Hills mansion. Even years later, the 911 call continues to stand as one of the most emotional and haunting moments associated with the loss of one of history's greatest entertainers.
Did anybody witness what happened?
No, just the doctor, sir. The doctor's been the only one here.
Okay, so the doctor see what happened?
Doctor, did you see what happened, sir? Sir, you just, if you can please.
We're on our way. We're on our way. I'm just passing these questions on to my paramedics while they're on the way there, sir.
Thank you, sir. He's pumping the chest, but he's not responding to anything, sir. Please.
Okay. We're on our way. We're less than a mile away. We'll be there shortly.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Among those who witnessed Michael Jackson's final day, few accounts are as deeply emotional as the memories shared by his personal chef, who recalled the heartbreaking events of June 25th. The chef described what began as an ordinary morning before suddenly becoming a nightmare as panic swept through the house. A normal day quickly turned into a desperate effort to get help, with everyone hoping that Michael could still be saved. This first-hand account provides a deeply personal view of the final moments inside the Holly Hills mansion, showing the confusion, urgency, and overwhelming shock experienced by those present as one of music's greatest legends passed away.
Go to preparing the lunch and wrapped his lunch like Mr. Jackson likes, wrapped in saran wrap, and because he likes, his lunch like he is at a hotel, kind of like room service.
Room service.
Yeah, exactly. So around 12:05, 12:10, Dr. Murray comes down the stairs, and there's a stairwell that leads into the kitchen. And he's screaming, "Hurry, go get Prince. Call security, get Prince." So Michael Jackson's eldest son. Mm-hmm. And I drop everything that I'm doing, and I run into the den, which is very close to the kitchen. And I go get Prince. And Prince and I run back, and, he meets with Dr. Murray at the stairs. Prince stays downstairs with us, and Dr. Murray goes upstairs, but within minutes, the paramedics are there, and the security's running upstairs, skipping stairs, and all of a sudden we're all, panicked. Know what's going on, what's happening. So the energy in the house had kind of changed from that happy kind of day that we were having and preparing lunch and having a good time to just kind of eerie.
Well, what were the kids doing when this was going on? What were they saying? Were they...
The daughter, Paris, she starts screaming, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." We all started, crying. And
you knew something was wrong with
Michael. So we knew something was wrong. Something was wrong.
One of the most disputed claims surrounding Michael Jackson's final days came from a nurse who alleged that the singer repeatedly pleaded for the powerful anesthetic propofol to help him sleep. The testimony brought another dimension to the ongoing investigation into the events that led to Michael's death, providing insight into the severe insomnia he was reportedly experiencing while preparing for his This Is It concerts.
He said, "Find me an anesthesiologist. I don't care how much money they want. Find me an anesthesiologist to be with me here overnight and give me this IV." My doctor told me this is a safe medicine. I said, "It is not a safe medicine. I just called a friend of mine. It has a multitude of side effects." I said, the central nervous system problems, there's memory loss. The last end result of this is death. I said, "You don't want to do this." He said, "No, my doctor said it's safe. It works quick and it's safe. As long as somebody's here to monitor me and wake me up, I'm going to be okay." He kept saying anesthesiologist like he knew. I didn't even know what it said about the medicine and how it was used for anesthesia. So Michael was fully aware of it. He said, "I had it before and I slept good." And I said, "Well, it is not safe. I don't know why anyone is telling you it's safe." Well, it was really, really painful.
The nurse's testimony became an important part of the wider discussion surrounding Michael's health, the medications he was being given, and the decisions that eventually contributed to one of the most tragic events in music history.
Well, the person who called for him, I could hear Michael in the background. He called me and said, he was very frantic, and he said, "Michael needs to see you right away. Can you come and see him?" And I said, "What's wrong?" And I could hear Michael in the background, Tell her that one side of my body is hot, and one side of my body is cold. It's very cold." And I said, "Tell him he needs to go to the hospital. I don't know what's going on with him right now, but I'm in Florida and I cannot come. But he needs to, check that out immediately if he's having that type of symptom." I said, "I'm not comfortable with that. Tell them to please go to the hospital and check that out right away."
Among the most disturbing recordings associated with Michael Jackson's final years is a phone conversation in which he voiced concerns about his safety, telling a friend that he believed they're trying to kill me. The emotional exchange has sparked years of speculation among fans, with many wondering whether Michael's fears reflected genuine concerns about the pressures surrounding his life.
All God knows, they could shoot me. They could stab me. They could frame me and say I would reduce to the drugs. But thank you.
Hey, could do it.
Together with the events that occurred during the months before his death, the recording continues to be referenced by those who believe important questions about his final days remain unanswered. Even so, the call remains one of the most haunting audio recordings connected to the final chapter of his life.
I don't even care my life anymore. I just want my children to be okay. My interests. I want them to be safe.
Michael.
I can't go.
One of the most important developments in the investigation into Michael Jackson's death occurred when the Los Angeles County coroner officially classified the case as a homicide. The medical examiner determined that Michael died from acute propofol intoxication, with other sedatives, music, also contributing to his death. This ruling changed the focus from a tragic accident to questions surrounding the medical treatment Michael received during his final hours. The homicide finding eventually resulted in Dr. Conrad Murray being charged and later convicted of involuntary manslaughter.
Were you able to ascertain and make a determination as to the manner of death regarding Michael Jackson?
Yes.
And what was the manner of death?
The manner was homicide.
After Michael Jackson's death, LaToya Jackson publicly said that she believed her brother had been murdered rather than dying because of a simple accident. She claimed that powerful individuals had financial reasons to benefit from Michael's death and repeatedly demanded a complete investigation into the circumstances surrounding his final days.
I knew something terrible would happen at the end, not to mention the fact that Michael constantly told me, LaToya, if I die, they're going to murder me. They're going to kill me. He would tell me that, Barbara. When I found out he had actually passed, I said, no, it wasn't an accident. He was murdered. Your brother was murdered. I always believed that from day one. I said, I'm not going to accept anything else, Barbara. They could have told me a heart attack. They could have told me he had fallen off a ladder, and I would have said, no, it's not a heart attack. He was murdered.
While Dr. Conrad Murray was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter for administering the fatal dose of Propal, LaToya argued that he was only a fall guy and not the sole person, music, responsible.
I truly feel that Conrad Murray is simply the fall guy. This was definitely something that was premeditated, that they had planned to do, and they planned to take my brother out, and my brother knew it. And that's why he told me repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly that this was going to happen to him. He explained it to me. He explained it's because of my catalog, which is my publishing, and they're after it, and they want it, and they want their hands on it, and they want to take it away from me. So Michael developed this love-hate relationship with his catalog. I don't want it because it's going to destroy my life. No, it's mine. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to let them rip it apart and take it from me. This went back and forth. I began to see his personality change. Michael had notes in his house saying how he hates John Branca, he hates Randy Fields, he doesn't want them around, he'll never fly with them. He just went on and on expressing how he felt about these people. These people were all involved. Mind you, the will, I truly believe and I know that the will is fake. Because Michael was in New York when the will was signed, and they say he signed it in LA, and he did not.
After Michael's death, Joe Jackson spoke openly about the devastating loss of his son and raised questions about the circumstances surrounding his final days. His remarks provided a rare insight into how the Jackson family dealt with the tragedy, while also showing his determination to protect Michael's legacy.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, Dr. Murray may talk. You know, he may start talking and call names and all that stuff. But if he does, you're going to see people trying to scatter, you know. Or let's hope he lives through this situation. Something could happen to him, you know. We're just waiting to see what's going to happen here. Right now, they're watching him very closely at the jail, make sure that he don't commit suicide or do stuff like that. They're watching him very close. Well, because last night was his first night in jail, you know, and he took it very hard. I'm hearing he's taking it very hard, and he was crying a lot. I heard that, you know. Why did they do this to me? So, hey, what can I say about it? I just have to wait and see what's going to come down.
Michael Jackson's music, former bodyguard, believes the king of pop's life could have followed a different course if his father, Joe Music Jackson, had stayed more involved during his final years. Looking back at the events that preceded Michael's death, the bodyguard suggested that Joe's firm, hands-on approach might have stopped some of the people around Michael from taking advantage of him.
Hypothetically, right? If he would have killed Joe around, do you think he would still be here?
Oh, I believe, if they was in his life, I believe he would be here today had his family been more involved in just his concerts, his shows, just in his life. I do.
I believe that he would be here today had his relationship with his family been more solid than it was.
Yeah, I always heard that once they got Joe away from Michael, that's when all the vultures came around.
A lot changed when his father was no longer under his management. Joe Jackson was tough, and everyone knew it, but he was respected. He looked after his kids, and to get him away from Michael, Mr. Jackson, it changed a lot. It did. He didn't have that protection.
For years, Katherine Jackson remained mostly quiet about the heartbreaking loss of her son, Michael Jackson. But when she eventually spoke publicly, her words showed the deep grief she still carries as a mother. Rather than concentrating on headlines or legal battles, Katherine remembered Michael as a loving son, devoted father, and compassionate person whose sudden death created an irreplaceable emptiness in their family's lives. She described the enormous pain of losing him and the difficult process of moving forward while keeping his memory alive.
I sit in that house sometimes, and I can see Michael running around in it. And when the kids used to go to school, and he was home, and he would find their shoes, even just a little thing, and find those big shoes of Jackie's or somebody's and just walk around in them. You know how little kids like to walk around. And I can see him in my mind's eye and just bring tears to my eyes because all the kids are here but him. And now that we've coming back, and he's the only one that can't come back. They took all this to bring us back here, Michael. Oh, well. Well, thank you. What they say. 2300 Jackson, always home.
Sometimes I sit in that house and I can picture Michael running around inside it. When the kids would go to school and he stayed home, he would find their shoes. He was such a little thing, yet he would find the big shoes belonging to Jackie or someone else and walk around in them. You know how little children like to walk around, and I can see him in my mind's eye. It brings tears to my eyes because all the children are here, but he isn't. And now that we've come back, he's the only one who can't come back. They brought us all back here, Michael. Oh, well. Well, thank you. Let the singer Jack always home. Make sure to check out our other videos on the